Welcome back to David Wickham RC. Had an issue with the 54 engine. We took this is the case off the 47. Here's the 54 case here. I just went ahead and swapped the cases. This has got the made in France bearing on it here. Tell you why I did that, because this bottom bolt down here, it's stripped, and these two back here on this side are stripped. And you see how close these holes are in this case? Look how wide and far apart these are. So I mean, they're two different manufacturers. This is a WH and this is, I don't know what this is. I remember this is the one that was on the red cylinder head because it was all nice and machined. See how far wide it is? So yeah, this one's got Jap bearings. They don't have Chinese bearings in it. So we put some Husqvarna seals in her. And it doesn't have shields on the bearings. So I think I know the reason why we stripped that thing got stripped out. Either it's just this is poor cast here, because these two here, these two on this side are stripped. Poor casting, or because we did put our 5/16 spacer on here, I didn't take up for losing the length of the bolt of 5/16. So what I'm going to do on this head is I got a drill bit, and we're going to recess the bolt in here, just 5/16. We're just going to measure it out on the drill press with the dial caliper and sink it down in the head. So that way it's got 5/16 more bolt to grab. So I mean, it's like, shoot, that's a good 6, maybe 7 threads. So maybe this time we won't have any issues. I am thinking about also putting these lock nuts on it, screw them up as far as I can get them once I get the cylinder back on, and just when we get it tight, is to tighten down on these, and maybe that'll take off the stress off the top of the head bolts. But I want to get this 54 back together, because as y'all can see in the video, this thing had plenty of torque, and it sounded like an original 2-stroke. Got a little hot, got 325 degrees, which I don't think that's too terribly bad. Saying it was running really super good. I was thinking about maybe putting this little fan on it, make a mount for it, and just let it run at idle. You may say, well, why did you take the pins off the flywheel? Well, I wanted to get it light as possible for the engine to run, because this doesn't really weigh anything. And this motor has tons of torque. I just wanted the motor part to be performance oriented. Then later we could, if we wanted to put cooling on it or whatever, which I didn't think it needed the cooling, because I read online that most air-cooled dirt bikes, I read on KTM's, they get anywhere, the race bikes get anywhere between 400 degrees and 500 degrees. So this to get 325 degrees is not bad, and it didn't seize up. It ran beautifully, as you can see in the video. Didn't have any problems with it, but other than the pulling on this one head bolt, and it was making that much power in the video with one head bolt. I could have took it out, and we could have just ran it with 3 head bolts, but I didn't do it because I know what can happen. So. But that's what we're up to. Appreciate y'all liking my videos and liking that header pipe. That header pipe actually came off, I got it from Amazon, and it was for a motorized bicycle. And I kept on turning the picture to see it would fit on my motor, because I had the port upwards like this. And I kept on tilting that picture, and I thought, you know what, that damn thing will fit. And sure as shit it fit. So we had to do a little bit of modification to the chassis and had to get the mount re-welded on the bottom, but we made it work. And we're just doing a little port work on this right here, trying to get this directly across from each other on the sides. Still got to do a little bit more on the inside because it's not perfectly smooth. I feel like a little hump, but yeah, it's looking pretty good in there. I don't know if you can see that in there. Never have anything ready to go, but there's props and stuff. Just inside that port in there, there's a light. It's pretty good in there, as you can see. So, we're going to be doing some drilling here in a second, and then we're going to hang her back together. And this is Dave with David Wickham RC. Like and subscribe and thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Guys, y'all take care, and y'all have a good rest of your weekend.